Ready?
Yeah.
It's time to put your fat pants away, at least for now. Famed Lethbridge diner Hickory Street closed their doors over the Thanksgiving weekend. The restaurant needed to close after a deal with a potential buyer fell through. Inside the restaurant, where the smell of Southern barbecue still slightly lingers, owner Devin Bone shares why the sale of the iconic eatery was necessary.
Our family was presented with an opportunity for our son to play basketball in the United States. That was a great opportunity. He's not going to see here just because basketball it's a lifestyle down there. It's just done differently than it is here, and we felt like it was a great opportunity for our family to help him chase a dream. I have another secret business in the works that we're going to announce by the end of the year. I'm not going to open another barbecue restaurant. It was fun. I learned lots. I'd never worked in the restaurant industry, so teaching myself was super fun.
The eatery started off as a food truck, but then they added a restaurant in the village of Sterling. The business's popularity continued to increase when they moved the restaurant into downtown Lethbridge. However, it was not without significant challenges, such as the COVID-19 pandemic, which affected many businesses, including Hickory Street. After the pandemic, Bone thought her diner was out of the choppy waters, but then her downtown business was hit with another major issue: downtown construction.
That was not awesome. It hit all of the downtown businesses really hard, and no warning. Despite the city saying that there was warning, I talked to many business owners that were here way longer than me, and none of them knew that this was coming. So that was interesting. Council tried to tell us that we had warning. We didn't.
The pandemic, construction, and downtown crime were not part of the decision to sell Hickory Street, according to Bone. Even the costliness of business taxes in Lethbridge were not a deterrent. According to a February 2024 report from the Canadian Federation of Independent Business, Lethbridge is amongst the highest for business property taxes at 2.11%. Over 2.5 times more in property taxes for a business property than a residence with the same property value.
I knew that they would be higher in the city, but I would just question every time I'm paying my taxes. I don't even know what this is going to at this point. For downtown businesses aren't getting any support, and all we're getting is compounded issues with what I've just mentioned before, and now we're getting construction on top of it, and all sorts of things are hitting us at every angle, and I'm paying these taxes going, I have no idea what these taxes are going for.
However, despite it all, Hickory Street persevered and enjoyed an abundance of support from the community, other businesses, and travelers from all over the province.
Seeing people walk in the door from Red Deer, from Calgary, from BC, like from everywhere, it just warmed my heart and made me realize that we had created a community and a space that people felt safe and that they felt heard. Lots of people love to chat. And obviously I like to talk, not an issue for me. But the fact that I could tell you which of my customers' kids had volleyball games that night, and who, if their kid did good in their dance recital or their kid's off at college, how are they doing? And I always said when I opened a restaurant, I wanted to know everybody's names, like Cheers. I wanted to know everybody's names. I didn't know that that was actually going to happen, and that I would just love our community. And so people would come in the store this week crying before they even got to me. And then I would cry, and then we would just cry. And so lots of tears were shed, but they were all happy and a few sad that we were leaving. But I will never be able to believe the impact that people have had on our family, and just that opening a little place and serving barbecue could create a community of thousands of people.
And while the day when pigs fly has come for Hickory Street, it is uncertain when a new buyer will step in so they can fly back. The question does remain, though, what's next to come to Lethbridge, and what's next to leave? For Bridge City News, I'm Naveen Day.